Eat these foods to reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease. As of 2021, more than 55 million people suffer from dementia worldwide, with about 10 million new cases diagnosed each year. Dementia is caused by a range of diseases and disorders that affect the brain either directly or indirectly. Alzheimer's disease is the most common type of dementia, accounting for 60 to 70% of all cases. Dementia is the seventh leading cause of death worldwide, as well as one of the primary causes of impairment and dependency among the elderly. Dementia has medical, psychological, social, and economic consequences for dementia patients, as well as their caregivers, families, and society at large. As there is no cure, the best way to prevent Alzheimer's disease, as well as other types of dementia from ever developing, is to maintain or improve brain health. Many researchers are focused on finding prevention methods. Here are 12 foods that researchers have repeatedly studied and found to be correlated with a lower risk of dementia. Number 1. Leafy vegetables. A decline in memory and cognitive function is one of the most feared aspects of aging. But those who eat their vegetables seem to be more successful in staving it off. Researchers at Rush University and Tufts University studied about 1,000 people aged 58 to 99 and found that those who reported eating 1 to 2 daily servings of green leafy vegetables, such as kale, lettuce, or spinach, had slower rates of cognitive decline. In the study, the group of participants who ate an average of about 1.3 servings daily of leafy greens had slower cognitive decline than those who ate fewer leafy greens. In fact, in terms of the estimated effect of age on cognitive decline, lovers of leafy greens were the equivalent of 11 years younger than those who shunned the leafy greens. Lutein, vitamin K, nitrate, folate, alpha-tocopherol, beta-carotene, and camphorol were particularly dense in leafy green vegetables. These nutrients are also associated with cognitive health, according to Dr. Martha Claire Morris, who led the study. Enjoy the video, then give it a like and share it with your friends. This will help the channel. Number 2. Broccoli. As we all know, Alzheimer's disease is a progressive brain disorder that damages and destroys brain cells and leads to memory loss, confusion, and eventually death. Hence, for decades, it has been the belief that brain regeneration or repair was not possible. However, current research continues to show that foods like broccoli contain sulforaphane compounds that can stimulate the renewal and repair of nerve tissues in the brain. Sulforaphane is found in cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, and Brussels sprout. It is also found in bok choy, arugula, collard greens, kale, radish, mustard green, and watercress. In a study published in the journal Genesis in March of 2017, Chinese researchers found that sulforaphane promotes neural stem cell growth without harming any neurons. The research also showed that neural stem cells exposed to sulforaphane resulted in differences of neurons, which supports the hypothesis that sulforaphane could stimulate brain repair. Do include broccoli besides leafy greens in your daily meals to stimulate the renewal and repair of nerve tissues in the brain. Number 3. Fish. In a 9-year study of nearly 500 elderly adults, Tufts researchers reported that those who ate an average of about 3 servings of fish a week were at significantly lower risk of dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Fish is a component of the MIND diet, which was developed by Rush University Medical Center nutritional epidemiologist, Dr. Martha Claire Morris. The MIND diet emphasizes foods that positively influence brain health, such as whole grains, berries, non-starchy vegetables, nuts, beans and legumes, fish and seafood. Our brain uses omega-3s to build brain and nerve cells, and these fats are essential for learning and memory. Eating fish, especially fish high in omega-3 fatty acids, docosahexaenoic acid, DHA for short, such as wild salmon, sardines, tuna, halibut, and trout can help to reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease. Number 4. Berries. Consumption of strawberry, blueberry, and acai fruit has been linked to a variety of cognitive advantages, with studies revealing enhanced memory in youngsters as young as 8 to 10 years old and continuing into adulthood. A study published in 2013 showed that people who ate more berries had a 2.5-year delay in cognitive impairment as they aged. Blueberry flavonoids can help in the prevention of Alzheimer's by improving memory and attenuating age-related cognitive deficits. The anthocyanins present in blueberries can reduce amyloid beta accumulation, attenuate inflammation and oxidative stress, and protect neurons in the memory center of the brain, according to preclinical studies. Hence, it is good to include 1 cup of fresh blueberries in our daily diet to improve our brain health. Number 5. Avocado. We all know that avocado is high in calories and fat. Do you know that the monounsaturated fat in avocados can lower blood pressure and increase blood flow, 2 factors that can reduce our risk for cognitive decline? Avocados have a high amount of potassium, which when combined with the omega-3s and oleic acid, can reduce blood pressure. A lower blood pressure has been shown to be beneficial for brain health. Avocado is also a rich source of omega-3 fatty acids, which has been shown to prevent and slow Alzheimer's. Avocados are a perfect fruit for brain health. The phytonutrient polyphenols and flavonoids in avocados are anti-inflammatories, which can fight Alzheimer's disease. Further, the folate in avocado helps in preventing the formation of brain tangles that are thought to cause Alzheimer's disease. Vitamin K improves blood flow, which decreases the risk of stroke, and may also help prevent Alzheimer's disease. An avocado boasts roughly 28 micrograms of vitamin K. Number 6. Cinnamon. Many studies have shown that cinnamon, when given to mice, has resulted in an improvement in the ability to eliminate the protein buildup in the brain that is linked to Alzheimer's disease, as well as improved memory and other cognitive functions. Cinnamon also has antioxidant and anti-inflammatory benefits, which have been linked to improved brain health. Number 7. Curcumin in turmeric. Could turmeric, a spice often used in curry powder, help prevent Alzheimer's disease? Curcumin, diferyloylmethane, the yellow pigment in turmeric, is known to have antioxidant properties, which may contribute to the prevention of Alzheimer's disease. The curcumin found in turmeric has been shown in animal studies to help curb inflammation and combat oxidative stress. Turmeric has also been shown to aid in the removal of beta amyloid from the brain. Curcumin may also assist in preventing the disintegration of brain cells that occurs in Alzheimer's disease, according to other studies. Number 8. Dark chocolate. Chocolate, most of us love it. Science has shown that cocoa, the primary ingredient in chocolate, may boost brain health benefits, improving both cognition and insulin functioning. A recent research study concluded that cocoa flavonols can reduce the effects of aging in the brain by improving the insulin functioning in the brain. The participants in the study, who drank the high flavonol level cocoa drinks for 8 weeks, had greater improvements in their scores on the cognitive tests than those with the low flavonol level cocoa drink. Insulin functioning also improved significantly in the high cocoa flavonol level group. Research has shown that impaired insulin functioning in the brain has been correlated with the development of cognitive decline. You must eat dark chocolate, not milk chocolate, which provides the most boost to your brain. The healthiest chocolate appears to be the least processed, and thus more bitter, chocolate, as it contains a higher level of flavonols. Number 9. Nuts. Several studies have linked nut consumption to a lower risk of dementia. In the research led by Dr. 𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐭 at the New York State Institute for Basic Research in Developmental Disabilities, it was found that there was significant improvement in learning skills, memory, reducing anxiety, and motor development in mice fed a walnut-enriched diet. Researchers believe the high antioxidant content of walnuts helps with inflammation and can protect cells. Walnuts are also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are known to fight Alzheimer's. These may be the keys to protecting the brain from degeneration. Interestingly, nuts are one of the components of the MIND diet. Number 10. Red wine. Resveratrol is a polyphenol found in grape skins, and several scientific studies have linked resveratrol to a reduced risk in neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's, among other health benefits. It is believed that neurodegenerative diseases are caused by oxidative stress and hampered anti-inflammatory processes. Many studies have looked into the correlations between resveratrol and Alzheimer's disease. Red wine has an abundance of resveratrol, which has antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Hence, a glass of wine a day could help to give you a sharp mind. Consumption of red wine should be in moderation. Jun Wang, Ph.D., of the Psychiatry Department at New York's Mount Sinai School of Medicine defined moderation consumption as 1 daily 5-ounce glass of wine for women, 2 daily 5-ounce glasses for men. Number 11. Olive oil. Olive oil is one of the foundations of the Mediterranean diet, and a growing body of evidence shows that people who follow a Mediterranean diet may lower their risk of developing Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia, as well as heart attacks, strokes, and other illnesses as well. Olive oil not only reduces brain inflammation, but most importantly activates a process known as autophagy, according to a study led by Dr. Domenico Pratico, a professor of pharmacology and microbiology at Temple University on mice. Autophagy is the process by which cells break down and clear out amyloid plaques and tau tangles. These are clusters of proteins that clog neural pathways, which are the primary marker of Alzheimer's disease. Number 12. Beans. Do you know that beans are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are commonly found in fish? Omega-3 fatty acids are important as they support healthy brain function and growth. Omega-3 fatty acids regulate positive neurotransmitters in the brain like serotonin and dopamine. Serotonin and dopamine keep the mind healthy, alert, and help maintain cognitive function, which will greatly reduce the risk of dementia. Beans are also a component of the mind diet. Beans are delicious. All beans have plenty of omega-3s. Kidney beans and pinto beans have very high levels of omega-3s. Share with us your experience with any of the brain food discussed in the comments section below. We love to hear from you. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to our channel for more interesting stuff. Thank you for watching.